Hello. I am very tired. As usual. I feel like I'm tired most of the time. But yeah, just woke up from a little bit of a nap. And, yeah, my sleep schedule has not been the best. But, I'm recovering. But yeah, hopefully I'll be fine and won't fall asleep in the middle of the stream. But yeah, how has it been? It's been too long since I've last streamed. It's been, what, 2 weeks since I've had... Oh, let's start the music. It's been 2 weeks since I've had the, Super Mini-Pla V-Rex in my life. All it's been doing is just, being, as they call display slop, as this generation calls it. Actually, let me turn on my fan, because it is getting very toasty in my room. There we go. Now, hopefully you guys, don't end up hearing the noise. But yeah, how's it going? How we doing? I get a little sippy of my drink so I don't dehydrate. It's a display gem. Dang right it is. No ink doing well. Nice, nice. Alright, let's just get out the parts. There we go, got the box here. This is like the one time I've actually kept the box intact without like cutting it up into pieces. That's just so cool. It actually looks exactly like the original box that the original toy came in. Super cool. Very nice attention to detail. Why is the camera auto-focusing? I do not like it when it auto-focuses. Very stinky. Oh, it's not auto-focusing, it's auto-exposure. I see. Yeah, let's just get all of these. Watching you on the phone while my character's working on cobblestone generator. Skyblock is demanding. Oh man, I think once I'm done with doing all the Minecraft updates, I need to try like a challenge map like Skyblock. I haven't attempted a Skyblock in years. I think the last time I tried Skyblock was like when it was brand new. Oh yeah, we've got all the bags for all the different cars. I don't think this is going to be a very long build, but I do have another kit that we're also going to be working on, because thank gosh I've got some kits in the backlog that we can build on stream, and it is on the smaller side, so hopefully these two small builds will be enough to pad out the time on the stream. Working on my RG Ingram. Hope to finish it tonight. Nice. Hello Mako, good night. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Or you're saying good night as in it is a good night, because for me, the sun is still out. I have not seen much of the sun as of late. All of my overnight shifts have caused me to come into work when the sun sets, or like right after the sun sets, and then I leave work right as the sun rises. So it's been messing up my sleep schedule. Today is like the closest my sleep schedule has been to somewhat normal, despite my naps. But yeah, let's start off with this tiny whittle car. Eventually I do want to paint little bits of this, but I will save that for later. I will assemble this, or I will disassemble all of these parts and then reassemble, or disassemble, paint, then reassemble at a later time. I just want to get the build done. Oh, actually, before we even start building, there's one thing I wanted to show off. I totally forgot that I went to, I never posted this, but I went to Offkai this year, as I usually do. There hasn't been a year that I've missed Offkai since I started going. I went to Offkai Gen 5, which is my 4th Offkai that I've been to. I've been to Gens 2, 3, 4, and 5. I wish I had known about Gen 1, but whatever. I've gone to every Offkai since discovering the convention. Got some cool things. Got some luggage tags, which are otters, because I'm going to Japan soon and I need some new luggage tags. Got these. I got these charms by Burnt Green Tea. I was so happy to find one piece of Natsukashi merch, because she has been a recent favorite of mine. Very nice. But yeah, artist is Burnt Green Tea. Very excellent artist. He's local, so I see him at a bunch of different cons in the area, in the San Francisco Bay Area. Still has the peelies on, but I'm gonna savor the peelies. I like the protective thing on them. So there's that. No way, you watch Natsu? Yeah, I do. I'm a member from time to time. Like every other month, I've got a membership. But yeah, I haven't watched her in a while. Honestly, at all in the past month, mainly because I've just been so busy at work. Working a 9 to 5 is not fun, or I guess in my case, it was 8 p.m. to 5 a.m. Inverse 9 to 5. So yeah, I haven't had the energy to do much of anything. But yeah, got a sauna, and got a Natsu. And then, the last thing I did is I actually met up with Suafro, and he's really cool, and he gave me this, a hand-drawn animation cell of me doing the Kamen Rider Ichigo pose next to a Countach LP 500. And yeah, this is super cool. I've always wanted a animation cell, but I could never really figure out what I would, like, what TV show I'd want an animation cell of. And even then, it's like, oh, what can I even really get? What can I get my hands on with animation cells? Because there's such a limited amount of animation cells in the world. But yeah, it's cool that Suafro made this and gave it to me when we were hanging out at Offkai. So yeah, very awesome. I can't wait to get this framed and put it somewhere in my room. But yeah, super awesome. And yeah, this really made my day at Offkai. I wish he was here right now in chat to answer some questions about how he ended up making it, but yeah, super cool. Yeah, post it on Blue Sky later. I do need to post it on Blue Sky. I was gonna post it on Blue Sky once I got a frame for it. But now that my sleep schedule is going back to normal, I can actually go to stores when they open and actually get a frame. But yeah. Let's go. Okay, so this is the face. We're just gonna jump right into working on RV Robo. Nice, looking forward to it. Yeah, I have a hard time keeping up with streamers. Yeah, honestly, being an employed adult makes it very hard to keep up with streamers. There are times where I wish that I wasn't a full-time person, and then I realize, oh, if I was not a full-time person, I would not have healthcare in this horrible, horrible American system we have. I just want to live my life. I just want to be a little creature on the internet. And I just want to... I want to be stream and watch stream. But I can't have that. I can't have... We can't have squat in America. Very unfortunate. But yeah. what has happened in the last 2 weeks besides Offkai? I mean, Offkai, I guess I can talk more about Offkai. Offkai was fun this year. They changed the way they formatted Offkai, in a way. Okay, so, last year, Offkai was in the San Jose Convention Center. Very nice venue. I've been there multiple times. Ooh, I forgot to put a part in the parts bin, which means the part which is the undercarriage of the red car is somewhere in the other pile of pieces, which we will find that eventually. But yeah, last year, the venue is in the San Jose Convention Center. Very nice venue. I like the place. They host Fanime. They host the furry convention Further Confusion, which is fun. The 1 year I went. Let's see. Whatchamacallit. But yeah, last year they had... So there's two parts of the convention. There's like the main building, and then there is like a tent sort of thing, which is a separated building, but it's still on the property of the convention center. So last year they did not have the separated part. It was all just within one building, and that caused a problem because right next to the merch hall and artist alley was the gaming section, and gamers are sweaty, and a lot of people are DDRing, and a bunch of that stuff. So, and plus those games were on the bottom floor last year, so all the sweat of all the people DDRing and all that stuff, the heat rose and the stank rose, and yeah, last year was a year that smelled real bad. But then this year, they delegated all of the gamer activities to what is known as the South Hall, which is the separated building. So now there was no stank this year. So, yeah. Offkai Gen 4 will forever be known as the year that stanked real bad. Because Offkai Gen 2 and 3, when it was hosted in Burlingame at the Hyatt Regency, that convention venue did not stink because they also had the gaming section in a separate little tented area that wasn't part of the main building. So yeah, all of the gamer stank is all caused by DDR players. And yeah, so that was, and what's great is that the South Hall was actually so big that it wasn't like you weren't swimming in gamer stank. The gamer stank rose and dissipated, and it never smelt at all. Which is great because when I was hanging out with Suafro, you know, we kind of walked, and then it was just like we walked in the South Hall, and we just kind of chilled. So yeah, would be sucked if that stank. But yeah. They filtered Pippa fans. You know, ever since every year I see more and more Pippa stuff, I still have not really taken the time to go and watch her. I don't know, still, her fans feel kinda... I don't know. Am I missing a piece? Which is what I say every time I build these things. No, I'm not missing a piece. Okay. And that always gets resolved every time. But yeah. Pippa fans, they still sort of deter me. That being said, Mishi is a Pippa fan, and I like Mishi. But yeah, every year just more and more Pippa stuff, and more... I'm just equally, like, unfazed. Phased, because Phase Connect. But yeah. I saw her on those guns and I'm good forever. Jesus. Oh, speaking of guns, this entire convention was sponsored by the VTuber Umari Tomoe, who is the horse girl. I mean, there's multiple horse girl VTubers, but she's like the tanned, short hair, tomboy horse girl who wears like a tactical vest and has an American flag. and she had an entire, like, big booth, and there were so many different things that said sponsored by. Do I have a VTuber card of... I'm surprised they didn't give away an Umari card. No, I don't have a Umari card. But yeah, a lot of, like, the booths, it would say, like, Artist Alley, Row C, Booth 5, sponsored by Umari Tomoe. And I'm just thinking, what? How does she have the money for all of this? Because she used to be part of a frickin' agency that kind of dissipated, and then she became indie, so I'm not sure where an indie is getting all of this money, especially because I've never really seen clips of her and stuff. The reason why I transitioned, or I segued into this conversation because of guns, is because the one thing I know about Umari Tomoe is that one of her pieces of merchandise is what is called a sweetheart grip. And if you don't know what a sweetheart grip is, in World War II, on the sides of a gun, there are two little, like, I'll just have a controller, but on the grip of the gun, there's like a piece that, like, kind of clamps the gun together. You can unscrew that part, and in World War II, the grips were made out of clear resin, and you can put a picture underneath and then put the clear resin grip over it. And they call it a sweetheart grip because in World War II, you put a picture of your sweetheart, so whenever you're shooting your gun out in war, you can just always look at your grip, be like, oh, that's my sweetheart. That's who's waiting for me out in war when I get back from the war. And one of Umari's merchandises I remember seeing was not at the con, but I knew that she did at one point have sweetheart grips as one of her pieces of merchandise. And kinda, I've been wanting to see, I wanted to see if she actually sold that at the convention. But yeah. Oh, she's actually in the army? I see. That's where she gets all the money. Okay, that was kind of what I was thinking. I'm just like, she must have either gotten she must have gotten, like, NRA money, or she must have gotten, like, actual army money. Like, that's the one, because, like, army recruiters, they haven't been able to get many people with their recruitment at, like, Anime Expo, but if they were to contact Umari Tomoe, then that's how they can get army recruiters. But what's crazy is that nobody was dressed up in army stuff at her booth, which I thought was very surprising, because you'd think that if there are army recruiters, they would be all, like, dressed up, or maybe they know that they shouldn't be dressed up as, like, army people, because that would freak a lot of people out. Yeah, it doesn't sound legal. I mean, if frickin', what was it, as recent as, like, Anime Expo last year or 2 years ago, they had a booth, the US Army had a booth at Anime Expo. I'm pretty sure it was 2024, but they had a booth, and then they had a I'm not sure how often this term is used, but they had a booth babe. When was the last time you heard booth babe? What is this, the early 2000s? But they had a booth babe who was dressed up as Misato from Evangelion to garner attention. I'm not sure if booth babes is like a, not outlawed, but like soft banned. I don't even know what the word would be, but just, you can't do that anymore. Maybe some conventions kind of blocked out booth babes. Booth babes died with E3 due to COVID. I see. US Army always has recruit booths at cons, tax dollars at work. I've honestly never seen one, or if I have, it never really occurred to me, or I've always, like, glossed over it. Because yeah, I've been to Anime Expo once in 2018, and I don't recall seeing an army recruiting thing. Then again, the most notable thing from being at Anime Expo 2018 was the fact that it was 115 degrees, and it was literally the hottest day of the year when I went, and I was waiting outside for a panel that I couldn't even get into.
But yeah, the US Army was spending a ton of money on advertising through Twitch streamers, but just a theory. I remember when Sox Agency tried to make a gun as merch. What the hell? But also, it came Gosh in the late 2000s or 2010s, and they were on the way out anyways. Faux show, faux show.
Yeah, I think... Yeah, the last time I saw Booth Babes was... Or every time I think of Booth Babes, I just think of, like, Xbox. I think of Xbox and PlayStation. But, yeah. I guess Booth Babes are a thing for, like, adult expos, I suppose. Okay, yeah, I still need... I need to put these wheels in. There's a specific orientation that these wheels go in. No, I can't even really tell the... It's so subtle. Okay, wait, I think I see... Oh my gosh, that is such a tiny, subtle thing. Okay, got that piece in. I can't even attach the wheels until we actually align or find this part, which I assume is in the blue bag. The last time I saw a Booth Babe was when I looked in a mirror. Epic. Yeah, the last time I looked in the mirror, I was like, ugh, jeez, who is that? What is that thing? What is this disheveled-looking prune who looks way too tired? Booth Babes are still at car conventions. I see. Damn, anybody wanna hire me as a very disheveled-looking Booth Babe? Only hit me up if you have a Lamborghini Countach or a K car. Actually, a K truck, specifically K truck. Subaru Sandbar, preferably. But if you have a K car, I'm willing to Booth Babe as a very tired office lady, for like a cappuccino or a beet or an AutoZam, any one of the K car ABCs. Okay, let's snap these wheels in. I think I can, yeah, just combine this part. It doesn't even snap in. Interesting. It just sort of fits in. Oh, but there's still friction. Okay. Then I can place the head. Okay. I got that. You can put this in there. Combine. Okay, this goes on the sliding rail on the side. There we go. Oh, come on. Snap in. There we go. Oh, and then... Oh, yeah. We lock it in place with this. Okay, there's that. Put this in. There we go. Okay, so we've built it as much as we can. We just need to find that other part. But we'll just leave this off to the side. Let's see, where is that other piece? It's gotta be in this blue bag. It is not in this blue bag. It's gotta be in another one. Let's try White Ranger. Nope, not in that one. This one? How about this one? It's somewhere. We will eventually find it. If not, I've been learning how to 3D model, so I can
design and 3D print a replacement if need be. But let's go with the wheels, or not the wheels, the legs. Let's go with not pink vehicle, yellow vehicle. I can read Japanese. I've not been doing my Japanese lessons though, even though I really should, considering I go to Japan very soon. Oh wait, here's the piece. Okay. Come on, snap in. There we go. And then... okay, this piece does not like to snap in. Oh, jeez. There we go. Okay, we've got one whittle card, the red vehicle. I've got this kit, but the sticker sheet got me nervous. Yeah, there's so many stickers on this thing, and it's to the point where I kind of want to just try my hand at painting it, but then again, it's so much masking and stuff on the sticker sheet. So, I don't know. But yeah, this kit has so many stickers, and it's very intimidating. But it also blows me away when I see on the Mini-Plas subreddit how much chrome this kit needs to be painted on. But seeing everybody paint on, like, all the rims are chrome, all of the bumpers are chrome, seeing everybody chrome out their kits is, like, super cool. Makes me kind of want to do the same. But it's a lot of work. So much work. Nintendo had booth babes with DS tethered to them at E3. What the heck? Poppy convinced me with tired. Is that what the people want for a booth babe? Just a very tired, tired person? Tired creature? This one also has... okay. That one... okay, this one has an easier time. I'm not sure if you can even really tell, but... if I... there's a little dip. It's not completely circular. There's a little dip in there. And then in the tire, there's also a little dip in the circle. And you have to make sure that they're all perfectly aligned or else the thing won't fit. But yeah, it's such a tiny little thing. That's like, what's even the point? I have $3. I got a lollipop and a firm handshake. Take it or leave it. Well, what kind of lollipop is it? If it's a Dum Dums mystery flavor, then I'm in. I love the Dum Dums mystery flavors. They're always the best. Because it's always two flavors in one. Because, fun fact, did you know that with Dum Dums, the mystery flavor is used, or the mystery flavor is only made when they transition their candy making machines from one flavor to the other. So the machines, whenever it's kind of flushing out the old flavor and putting in the new flavor, you get a combination of flavors, and those Dum Dums those ones are then wrapped as the mystery flavor. Which is why you can get Dum Dums mystery flavors that are like completely one flavor or completely the other flavor, because it'll be either at the very beginning or at the very end of the flavor purge from the machine. It's kind of like 3D printing. Everything is like 3D printing. When you flush out different filament and stuff. Okay, wait, I need to get this piece. And get this one. Tired, disheveled girl is my all-time favorite. This one has stickers? Yes, it has so many stickers. It's Car Ranger? Hell yeah. Car Ranger. It's so weird how this season of Super Sentai is called Car Ranger, but I think like 5 seasons earlier in Sentai, there was another car-themed Sentai called Turbo Ranger. But then when this was adapted, when Car Ranger was adapted to Power Rangers, they just called it Power Rangers Turbo. It's very interesting. I guess Car Rangers, if you directly translate that for the English audience, it kind of would sound a little bit lame. But yeah. I got one that was root beer flavored and chocolate one time. Ooh, nice. Turbo Ranger is so confusing. I saw the first 2 episodes. My knowledge of Super Sentai is so lacking. Okay, wait, I need to put this. Wait, no, I need to put this on here. The front grille of the car, I think, or maybe this is the back. All right. Now we have to build this joint piece. Where is the other piece of the joint? There it is. Power Ranger, I heard it wasn't good, but not to take it seriously as a Sentai season. From what I've heard, Car Ranger is a parody of Turbo Ranger. Which is weird to think that there's a parody of a different Sentai when Sentai is already kind of silly. Wait, what is this? Oh, you put this on there. Oh, okay. I was kind of confused. Need to put this one on this piece. Oh, there's some kind of... Oh, there's this lip. Okay. There we go. There's so many, like, very small, minute details on these things, and they expect you to have things ever so slightly aligned perfectly. Okay, then we put this here. Okay, so that's the ankle joint. Okay, that's what we built. The ankle. All right, this car is coming together. Just put these windows in real quick. Now we've got these sides. Where's... Oh, this one goes right here. Wasn't Akiba Ranger just that? Or it's official this time? Well, Akiba Ranger, yeah, was an unofficial Sentai, but Car Ranger is an official Sentai parody of Turbo Ranger. And plus, Akiba Ranger was not just a parody of one season of Sentai, it was like a whole franchise, which I'm waiting for them to do unofficial Kamen Rider. I've always, ever since learning about Akiba Ranger, I've wanted Toei to do a Kamen Rider variant of it. But I guess Kamen Rider isn't really comedic, so I guess that's why they would never do such a thing, unfortunately. Right, do I do this? Yes. Okay, no, so I thought this was the toe, and we're making the ankle joint. This is actually the knee. I totally forgot that the cars are like, the back of the car is the foot. Okay, so there's that. Have this little bumper. Put the wheels. The new Kamen Rider anime probably counts. I don't even... Oh, wait. Yeah, that's right. I totally forgot, Tojima wants to be a Kamen Rider. Not gonna lie, I kind of dropped it after like 2 episodes. But I've heard it gets good. But just, I don't know. After the first 2 episodes, I just kind of wasn't really feeling it. TBH. But maybe I should give it a full go. Okay, so there's this. Get the yellow parts of the car. Just sit in there? Oh, wait. There we go. Now we put that in. Put this piece. I don't even know. Am I missing a segment? I swear I'm missing a segment. Oh, it's talking about a different piece. Okay, never mind. There we go. Then we take this, and then we combine it with this end. There we go. You should watch Samurai Flamenco. Ooh, what is Samurai Flamenco? That sounds interesting. Have they made the VRV Robo kit yet? No. So the VRV Robo kit, which is the second Megazord in the series, they just showed off the prototype at some toy festival a couple weeks ago. So yeah, they haven't made it just yet. But there we go. We've got car number 2 as a beefed up RV. Oh yeah, that's cool. We've got goes like that, flips up, and I believe, oh yeah, the toe comes out. What a big doofy looking toe. You just flip it out. Just one giant thing. Doesn't even look like a robot foot at this point. That is very silly. There we go. And then has a very articulated, look at that ankle. My goodness. And you got like insane side pivots. This thing poses like a champ. All right, got that car. Let's go with the green vehicle now. Samurai Flamenco is about a young man who grew up watching tokusatsu and makes his own costume. He works alongside police to help people. Oh, interesting. Need to try to find her, wait for future SMP. I'm just waiting for them to SMP-ify Hurricaneger, aka Power Rangers Ninja Storm. Because I loved the frick out of Ninja Storm, but I never had any of the toys. It's weird. My family, we'd always get the Megazords. We had the Wild Force Megazord, the Wild Force, like, gladiator-looking Megazord. Then we had the Mystic Force Megazord, the Dino Thunder Megazord, and the SPD Megazord. We never got the Ninja Storm Megazord, even though that was the show. Even my parents liked Ninja Storm. But we always got the figures of Ninja Storm, but we never got the Megazord. And it always bugged me, because I always wanted the Ninja Storm Megazord. I always loved how, like, asymmetrical it was. Because, you know, with, like, Megazords, it's like, okay, one person is the leg, one person is the other leg, one person's the arm, one person's the other arm, one person's the body, and one person's the head. But with Ninja Storm, it was weirdly asymmetrical, with the Yellow Ranger's Megazord being the legs, the body, and the right arm. And then Blue Megazord was just the left arm, and then the red Zord was just the head. It was very strange. I really liked that dynamic. Okay, great. This is not going in correctly. Oh, come on. Yeah, you have to be, like, really precise with... There we go. I guess that's what I should be doing, just putting things in the spokes. But yeah, I've always wanted the Ninja Storm Megazord, and I always loved the Thunder Brothers, and also the Green Ranger. And I loved how each one of those could combine. So I don't care how much money it will take, but I will get every single Ninja Storm Megazord if they make an SMP out of it. Super Mini Pla, not survival multiplayer. Oh, why is that not fitting in? Oh, that is a very tight fit. Okay. Time to get the model kit for the new mecha anime coming out soon, Vertex Force. It's going to be a 30-minute missions model kit. I know nothing about that. What is Vertex Force? I mean, oh geez. Turning my chair so I can get my phone so I can throw a picture of it. Let me go. 'Cause it looked, I remember the model kit looked kind of cool. Let me go. Hobby Link Japan. Vertex Force. Okay, yeah, that does look very cool looking. Come on. Let me zoom in. Okay, I guess not. But yeah, that looks pretty cool. At first when I saw this, the colors very much reminded me of Fubuki from Hololive. So I just legitimately thought it had something to do with her. But yeah, looks cool. I don't know anything about the show, but I'll probably get my hands on that model kit. Is this all just Zelda music? Yeah, usually whenever I stream, I just put on random video game soundtrack music, even though I don't really play a lot of Zelda. But yeah. I've been playing the Gerudo Valley song in my car because it's so hot, and I always play that song whenever it's like really hot outside. I totally forgot how... Oh, why is... That is weird looking. This does not combine correctly. Where is... Yeah, let's grab this and kind of push it so that it... There we go. Alright, let's just kind of... Oh wait, we need to figure out how this joint was made. So we do this. Combine... Is that how we combine? No, this was different piece, I think. Okay, well, I guess we will have to be looking at the instructions. I think I can build some of it partially. Wind Waker was a banger. I mean, Wind Waker is the one... Okay, I've only completed 4 Zelda games in my life. One was Four Swords Adventure, Wind Waker, Minish Cap, and Breath of the Wild. Those are the only Zelda games I've actually finished. Every other Zelda game I have not finished. Then again, I haven't really cared to play any of them anyways. I mean, as a kid, I wanted to get Skyward Sword because I thought the idea of actually wielding a sword and the game being able to follow your movements was really cool. Could I get it on Switch? Yes, but at the same time, I want the moving feature of it. That was the best gimmick of the game. And now you take that away, then what else does the game have? I remember having to choose the Beetle Megazord from Ninja Storm and a Zoid kit when I was in an FAO Schwartz. Oh, Switch still has the motion tracker? Oh!
You know what? I totally forgot that Switch has the gyro. Totally forgot about that. As you can tell, I barely ever play video games with motion controls. So I've completely forgotten that the Switch actually has like a gyro sensor in it. Oh, this acts as the heel. Okay, so we can pop that out. Okay, and that acts as the heel. Okay, I was just like, why is this piece even here at the bottom of the car? Okay, but yeah, that's how that works. But yeah, I totally forgot that, whatchamacallit? Yeah, the Wiimotes, or not the Wiimotes, the Joy-Con have gyro in them. You know, I blame the fact that I haven't played a Splatoon game in years. I used to play Splatoon a lot, and that's like the only game that I would play regularly that actually used motion controls. That game is still like one of the best games for, what's it? For, movement. What's it? The gyro aim. Although, frick Nintendo. I mean, yes, frick Nintendo on some things, but at the same time, have you seen their competition? I think Nintendo is doing just fine enough comparatively to the likes of Sony, diskless Sony, and horrible Microsoft, AI Microsoft. Yeah, I'll just take that apart. How was the other parts of this car formed? I totally forget. Okay. Let's actually just look at the instructions here. Oh, we already built this all on our own. Let's flip it over. Nintendo wins by doing absolutely nothing. Honestly, Nintendo and Steam. Although Steam in this regard is winning way more. Man, if only I could get my hands on a Steam controller. Not the Steam Machine. I don't really care about the Steam Machine. I mean, Steam Machine is good if you've got a Mac and you want to play a bunch of PC games and don't have a PC. I clearly do not own a Mac, so I don't need that. But it's cool for people who do want to get it. However, I just want that controller. That controller looks cool. I love things that use hands. I've got a big thing for hands, which is why I've got a DualSense 5, or a DualSense controller, despite not having a PS5. Same thing, I have an Xbox Series, or not, is it Series? Yeah, Xbox Series controller without actually owning an Xbox Series. And for the longest time, I was gonna buy Joy-Con 2s, despite not owning a Switch 2, but I was just like, I'll just wait it out for the Switch 2. But yeah, I love things that require hands. I like hands. Which is a very common girl thing, apparently. Apparently, we just like hands. Hands are very nice. Oh wait, I need to put... where is my spudger? I need to remove a piece. Okay, Yoshikage Kira. Oh no, screw all of them, but Nintendo trying to steal ownership of game concepts and then telling their fans that they don't like the price increase, don't buy it, is garbage. Don't forget they threatened a charity event because they were using Smash Bros. To raise money. That is true. That is very true. That is very true. Nintendo can be very scumbaggy with their practices. Shoot. Okay, oh yeah, the instructions are down here. Okay, so I was using... Oh, wait. I was connecting it in the wrong piece. Then I connect it here. And then combine it with this. Okay. I'm getting it. Put that together. Oh, that's right. This goes like that. And then like this. There we go, yeah. Yeah, that's how it's done. And then we put the sides of the car. There we go. Just have to friggin' snap these in. Oh yeah, goated opening. Then we put the front grille. Combine these pieces, and then we put these parts. Alright, RV2, or green vehicle.
Alright, you should look into MOBA Pad for Switch 2, for Switch and Switch 2 controllers and Joy-Cons.
It sounds familiar. What is a MOBA pad? No, not the location Modabad. MOBA pad. Oh, one of these. I see. Yeah, one of these things. I mean, it looks cool. It does look really neat. Oh, they got purple? Okay, I kind of want it now. Does look kind of cool. I do wish Switch controllers were more chunky. Even though the Switch 2 Joy-Cons are bigger than Switch 1's, they're still very thin. And I'd really like it if controllers were a lot thicker. Yeah. Alright, so we've got these down. Let's go grab another. Okay. So I split this one kind of weird. So let's go work on half of the white vehicle, which is on this page. Yeah, I usually divide things by left arm, right arm, and stuff. And the pink vehicle splits into two pieces to form left arm, right arm. So that's why I split them into two different bags.
I still love the Game Grumps and Oni Plays playthrough of Wind Waker. Honestly, they are, for their respective creators, they are some of the best Let's Play episodes. I still always remember Butlet, the Waker of Winds from Game Grumps. MOBA Pad, the Merc from Star Wars. There's a Twilight Princess recompile out, still being worked on, but it's in fully working order. Nice. I'm waiting for the recompile, or the whatever. No, yeah, that is recompile. The recompile of Bloodborne to be finished. One of these days it'll get finished and it'll come out. There we go. There's the shield. And got the sword. You cannot afford my plastic sword. Okay. Got the sword and the shield. Now let's actually figure out how... I think I'm gonna need the
the tweezers again.
Game Freak's... Wait, Game Freak as in... GF as in Game Freak? A new game, Beast of Reincarnation, uses Sekiro's parry and Final Fantasy VII Remake's command system. Should FromSoft and Square and Squeenix be petty and sue?
Gosh, I still need to play Sekiro. As much as I am a FromSoft fan, I've only played like 5 minutes of Sekiro. One of these days I'm actually gonna sit down and play the game. And actually finish it. Because you guys know I love parrying and riposte. And that game is pretty much all just parries and counterattacks and stuff. So, theoretically, that game should be made for me. But for some reason, when I played like 30 minutes of it, it didn't click with me. But I do need to get back into it. Hopefully, I enjoy it way more than I did with Elden Ring. Still, I've got, like 100 hours in Elden Ring. I still don't like that game. Maybe once I eventually finish the game, I'll come to like Elden Ring. Maybe once Elden Ring comes to Switch, I'll actually be able to give it a chance. Which side of the car is this? Get these out of the way. Okay, it's this top row. Alright, so there's that.
I'm still mad Nintendo isn't porting Twilight Princess and Wind Waker for Switch. Will it be the easiest cash grab like ever?
I am also upset that they won't just put Wind Waker on Switch.
I don't care about
Twilight Princess, but Wind Waker is the truly timeless one. Easily one of the greatest games ever.
Kingsfield stream when?
I do have Kingsfield. I could play it on stream. Oh my gosh. Frickin' I went to a game store in San Jose, California. It's a very awesome, very famous game store in the area. It's called Game Shop Downstairs. It is just like 4 blocks away from Offkai. And yeah, there's a video game that I've been wanting to get, and it's a FromSoft game that nobody knows is a FromSoft game. But it is a 3D Dot Game Heroes. It was such a rare game in English because they never printed like enough copies. They're just like, this game kind of sucks, so don't print enough copies in America. So it's super rare to find it in English. But they had a copy of 3D Dot Game Heroes, a loose disc, at Game Shop Downstairs. And I'm really hoping to come back and get that. And the reason why I want to play that so bad, not because it's a FromSoft game, but because 3D Dot Game Heroes is where the Scott the Woz theme came from. His original ending theme. And that's the main reason why I really want that disc. I want to hear it. I want to hear that that theme naturally in its natural environment. There we go. What is this? Oh, this. Okay, was holding the right piece.
I love Elden Ring. It just clicked with me. Wish I could play it again as if it was my
First time. Man, I don't know why I never clicked with Elden Ring. Something about the open world I didn't like. I like Souls games for their very tight, closed worlds, but not too closed. Like, Bloodborne is like the perfect... Bloodborne and Dark Souls 1. I know it's very, like, very typical for everybody to say, but those are the best video game maps like ever. But yeah. Yeah, Elden Ring I think is just way too
large scoped for me. I just can't get into it. Is it like this? That is how it is. Okay. Sonic news, he's coming to Fortnite. They're doing another Sonic collab. This time he's actually going to be a skin? Or is he going to be like a sidekick? Gosh, I hate all this sidekick stuff. Frickin'... I don't think this is a sidekick thing, but Iron Mouse is coming to Fortnite. But she's just as a back bling. Like, what is the point? I want her as like an actual player model, not some stupid back bling sprite reskin. Also, they're going ham with all the sprites. What is up with that? We don't need more sprites. What is this piece? What the flip? Okay, this piece. Oh, this piece goes on the other side, I think. Yeah, I don't see any other way to connect this piece, I don't think. Unless... maybe if I... oh, yeah. Go like this right here. Yeah, then we can hide the hand. Or not. Okay. I guess we'll just take off, or we'll just leave the hand sticking out. But yeah, there we go. We've got one half of pink car. Let's get the other half of pink car done. And one leg of blue vehicle. I had 3D Dot Game Heroes, bought it when it came out. Nice. Pre-ordered it even. Dang. Yeah, I remember looking at 3D Dot Game Heroes when I was a kid, and I always thought that the box art was like really intriguing because I was really into pixel art as a kid, and seeing a pixel art in 3D was always very interesting, which is why I played a lot of Minecraft. But I was very interested in voxels and stuff, and to see a game that has just, or a game screen that was like, or game box art that was nothing but voxels, I was like, man, I kind of want that. But I only ever saw it in a Walmart once, and I never bothered to like write down the name of the game, or like, not write down, because I didn't even have a phone, I didn't have paper, anything. I just had to remember, but I couldn't even remember that. Oh, here is that. I remember, that was the game where they got sued by Saban to say inspired by Power Rangers in the title screen. Wait, what? What are you talking about over in Twitch chat? Mouse is too short to be an actual model. 3D Dot Game Heroes is the best 3D Zelda. Oh, show. But yeah, what was that game? Heard of Chroma Squad. That is, okay, that is the game where they got sued by Saban to say inspired by Power Rangers. What is Chroma Squad? Huh. That looks interesting. Looks like a Halo. Tactical RPG inspired by Saban. Did they really put on the title screen inspired by Saban's Power Rangers? Oh, that's even more. That's even more Power Rangers-y. Interesting. There's a Switch version of this game? This game is recent? What the heck? It was inspired by Super Sentai, but because Power Rangers is known in America, Saban sued. What? That is actually insane. It's like Tokusatsu XCOM. I see. Yeah, Saban forced them to do that. That is stupid as hell. Damn. Can we just kill Hi, what's his name? Is it Haim Saban? Can we just kill him in Minecraft? Can we also kill Hasbro for ruining Power Rangers? Speaking of Power Rangers, okay, I was on a movie theater app, and actually let me show you guys, because this is really wild. I was not expecting this. Now I need to go to... No, I don't want to watch Super Troopers 3. App load. Yeah, okay, so this movie here, Legend of the White Dragon, I've never heard of this, and I just looked at the poster and I was like, oh, that looks like a Super Sentai or like Kamen Rider, so I click it, and it stars Jason David Frank. Celebrate National Power Rangers Day on August 28th with the Regal exclusive Legend of the White Dragon Power Rangers Day fan event featuring an exclusive event poster for every attendee. Man, this is gonna happen while I'm in Japan, so I can't even watch this. But I've never heard of this. Legend of the White Dragon. Power Rangers stars Jason David Frank, Jason Font, Serena Vincent, and Ciara Hanna reunite in a heroic new adventure. 3 years after hiding his White Dragon alias, Eric Reed, Frank, emerges from the shadows to reclaim his stolen identity and clear his name. But as he seeks to reunite with his secret family, a mysterious villain known as Dragon Prime rises with relentless vendetta to see the White Dragon fall for good. Yeah, I've never heard of that. That is wild. That's the JDF original movie. It was in development hell for a long time. Wow. But yeah, I really wish I wasn't going, or I wish that wasn't airing while I was going to Japan, because that's like a one-day only event. Son of a gun. But yeah, unless, is that movie like, can I watch that? Do I have to watch that in theaters? Is it, can I view it somehow? Must I become a Gokaiger and sail the seas to watch this film? Oh, there we go. Just gotta push it right in place. Oh, there's... Oh, come on. Push. Ugh. This is not combining. Come on. Oh my gosh. Come on. Son of a gun. There we go. I have mixed feelings about it. It'll probably be on Tubi a week later. Probably. It'll probably show up somewhere. Honestly, I guess being not on Twitter means that I'm away from the greater tokusatsu. I'm sorry, tokusatsu. I recently learned that it's pronounced tokusatsu, not tokusatsu. The U is silent. Yeah. Being on Twitter means, or being off Twitter means that I'm separated from the greater tokusatsu community. So I guess that's why I haven't heard of this ever. Oh yeah, I guess it must have been in development hell for a while, because JDF passed away like, what, 2-3 years ago? Oh, it's been a while. Oh, Iron Mouse is gonna have a skin later. Okay. Dang, if only I still played Fortnite. Wait, we have to make this part of the car. Oh god. Okay. Man, we are almost done with this thing. How exciting. Gosh, this is like the least Zelda sounding music. Is this from frickin' This has gotta be from Tears of the Kingdom. Which is another Zelda game that I need to play, because I purchased it,
and I shouldn't do this, but I purchased it and I treated it like a Steam game where I just bought it and said, yeah, I'll play it eventually, which I probably shouldn't have done for a frickin' how much is that game? $80? That game is like a $79.99 game. I'm pretty sure this is from Skyward. Okay. Oh, classic Wind Waker. Right, this is Wind Waker? Or is this, yeah, this is Wind Waker. Outset Island. Alright, so there's that. And we put this piece on. And then we put this piece. Combine it right here. Oh god. There we go. And then, okay, I have to make sure, put this in here. That down. Oh, Skyward Sword, Gruce's theme. I see. That was the last one. The next season of Fortnite is rumored to be gaming/video game theme season. Okay, so that's where all the rumors of Persona 5 are coming from. And I wonder who they're gonna choose for the Persona 5 portion of the gamer collab. I know they're gonna have Joker, but I want to know who they always have to have like one male skin and then one Gooner woman skin. So it's who would they choose? It's either gonna be An or it's gonna be frickin' Makoto. One of the two. They would never do Haru. Justice for Haru. That's another game I need to frickin' finish. Alright, how do I... Is it not gonna let me put these frickin' fists in here? These fists seem just way too large to fit in. How about this? Oh, because these fists are the ones with the angle. Okay, but the smaller ones, okay, can combine. I see. And then we combine these together. Oh wait, I need to put the bumper. There we go. Now we've got a pink vehicle, even though it's nothing but white. I've always found that annoying when it comes to Sentai vehicles, where they'll have the pink vehicle, but then it's just white, but one stripe of pink. Oh, there's a piece of this that I did not sand. Where is my glass file? There it is. They did a Kasumi Joker collab with some games, so there's a chance. I see. Futaba Bean as the sprite. Gooner Woman is probably on. Spiracucci? Spiracucci lady on? That's the first meme. That's the first Persona 5 meme I ever stumbled upon. There we go. Now it's all smooth. Awesome. There we go. Now let's work on the blue vehicle. That's a good impression. Do I just have the voice of Morgana? I feel like I do have that, I mean, I don't feel like, I definitely do have that, like, the voice of woman who plays male character. I just can't do an Ash Ketchum. I know people with similar voices to mine can do an Ash Ketchum, but I just can't do an Ash Ketchum. To be fair, I haven't really tried, but one day I wish to be able to do a perfect Ash Ketchum. Okay, let's flip this back over. And look at... where is the top of the car? We are looking at... which piece? Okay, so we are looking at right over here. I've already put this together, which means we just put this in here. All right. Now we combine with this.
Your stream keeps stopping and playing. Is your connection good? According to my OBS, I haven't dropped any frames. I don't have any dropped frames. So, I don't know.
So, yeah, I don't know if that's my connection thing.
Yeah, because if I ever have a bad connection, it'll... OBS will say that I have dropped frames. Or maybe I do. Maybe OBS isn't keeping up, so I don't know. Maybe.
But yeah, now we've got this. Does this piece go? Oh, we combine that later. Okay, let's get the last bit. Oh, there we go. Now, here we have the actual, like, combining hand. So let's separate this. There we go.
Gotta know your range when you can see where you can take it.
I'll just be the lowest Griffin and Morgana person.
You know, I'm trying to think of, like, more Morgana lines, but I don't even know what he says in the games. It's been so long since I've played it, because I'm trying to think of an interaction between Morgana and Lois Griffin. But I can't think of anything.
Okay. Let's just build up this piece, which I already partially did.
Does Sentai have a name for their mechs as a whole? Kind of like a Japanese equivalent of the word Megazord? I don't think so. I think it's literally just mecha. Because each Super Sentai mecha is called a different thing, and they have different naming conventions. Like, one is like Dai, which means great, or like powerful in Japanese. So there's like, in Q Ranger, there's, I believe it's Daireno. So there, it's, yeah, great something. Oh, and having O at the end of a mecha name, because O is king in Japanese. So, I forget which Sentais have, or which Sentai mechs have O in their name, besides Daireno. But yeah, Daijujin from Geo Ranger, from the inspiration for whatchamacallit, Mighty Morphin. What are the other mecha names? I'm trying to remember. I can't remember. No, I mean as a whole, not just Car Ranger. Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, I can't remember any other mecha names. Tegazord. I mean, that one's a weird one. Or what's it, Tega Wolf? Is that what it's called in Gojuger? Or Geo Ranger. Geo Ranger was Daijujin.
Not Gojuger. Gojuger is the 50th Sentai. I'm getting all these names mixed up. Yeah, I really cannot remember any Sentai mecha names. Oh, King Olger, that's right. Yeah, with King Olger, the O means king, so the King Olger mecha is literally called King Jer. Alright, so we got the front of the car. Now we can build the butt of the car. Gotta put in these headlights. Actually, I think I'll leave the headlights out because I do want to put the stickers in, or not stickers, I want to paint the headlights later. So I'm actually we're gonna skip putting the lenses on the high beams. Let's just put this together. Oh yeah, Q-Reno. Yeah, Q-Reno, Tokyo, which is, the Tokyo is the, what's it? The Tokyuger mecha. The one with the wiener and such. Famously. Okay. Kinger? Isn't that the Digital Circus guy? Oh, somebody needs to draw Kinger inside the King Olger mech. Okay. I need to figure out which pieces go where. Okay, so we combine this. Now we pull these out. Go like that. Yeah, combine these legs. Awesome. Now, grab... Oh, this is like the waist piece. Very epic. Now let's get the undercarriage for this car. Smack it down. Then... Oh, we gotta get the number part. Oh, yeah, this acts as like the skirt for the robot. And we plop that down. Very excellent. Now we build the car windows. Okay, yeah, put in the right piece. So do these combine? They do combine. All of these cars. We shall see them combine to one big robot very soon. Once I figure out how to put all these things together. It was difficult to put the pieces together. Okay, now we've got that. Let's put... I think I've got the right orientation. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I'm so hungry. I'm on new meds, and the meds are making me very hungry. I've noticed. Okay. Yeah, fold these up. Now we go onto the back of the car. Put this little piece for the truck bed. Put this part... Where's this supposed to go? Oh, wait, it's this piece. There we go. We'll go... Okay. Spare coochie, Lady Lois. Spare coochie? Spare coochie, Lady Lois? Oh my god, Peta! It's Morgana from Persona 5! Snack time? I mean, I just have my Calpico milk.
I don't have anything to munch on, unfortunately. Gosh, one thing that I've been doing, which I haven't done since I was a child, was lately I've been craving like raw ramen. Not even cooking it. So lately I've been taking the cup of ramen and putting the cup on the side and just like smashing the cup, and then I just eat the raw bits. I haven't done that since I was a wee little calculator, but lately I've been just craving that super hard. So I've gone through like 5 or 6 cups of ramen. At the very least, that is very cheap. Like, I can get a bunch of those and keep on doing that and don't have to worry about the price of it. But yeah, I've just been very, very hungry for that as of late. Yeah, I need to get more ramen. Okay, and then we do this. And it snaps. Snap. Son of a gun. Oh, it's on this side. I see. I'm being silly. Am I? Is it not going? I am being silly. There we go. And then we put these car bits. Oh, we have to drop down the wheels. The music is fittingly silly. A snack ramen. I know there is an actual snack ramen called a Good Eat. It's one of my favorite Asian snacks ever. I believe it's a Taiwanese snack. But yeah, Good Eat. Actually, let me show you a picture of it, because I'm actually craving that right now. Specifically, the pink bag is, like, the best one. Good Eat snack. There we go, yeah. This stuff is goated. I like the tempura flavor. That one's pretty good. But, the Good Eat... the pink bag. Not this pink bag. But it'll be in this style, where it's a white bag, but, like, just a pink bar at the bottom. I like that, because the little Good Eat ramens, they're like in little like capsules. They're like little tablets, and they just have the best mouth feel. IMHO. But yeah, love Good Eat. If you go to any Asian, like literally any Asian grocery store, you'll find these, because I've found them in Korean, Chinese, and Japanese grocery stores in America. So good. I love Good Eat. They're like my favorite. Okay, where do these pieces go? Oh, they go on the side. On this side. Oh, my favorite from Kyoryuger, the one you got me from Japan last time. Spinodio. Yeah, the Spinosaurus mecha. Imagine they served food in a Trojan horse, or rather, tray and horse. Oh man, has anybody seen Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey? Because I sure as hell haven't. Frickin', it's been impossible to get tickets to that thing. Because I want to watch it in 70mm. But every showing of 70mm is like frickin' sold out until like mid-September. And mid-September is when they like stop showing it. So I'm just like, well, I guess I'm never gonna watch this movie, because I like watching movies in 70mm. Because I watched Project Hail Mary in 70mm, and I thought that was really cool. And I want to see a movie that's 100% filmed in 70mm in 70mm, but I can't. So part of me just wants to sneak in. But then again, if it's a sold-out theater, then I can't really sneak in, because there's no seats to sit down in. Unless I really want to be in, like, the very front seats. which I'm not going to be doing. Because I've sat in the very front seat for IMAX before. It is the worst thing ever. I sat the very front seat for IMAX Avatar 3, and that was awful. That gave me a massive headache. Everyone's suddenly a fan of Greek poetry. That is one big thing that I've noticed. Everybody's like, this isn't accurate. And it's like, bro, did you care about Greek anything before this movie came out? So shut up about accuracy or inaccuracy. Eat my butt. I did go see Spider-Man yesterday, though. That is the one movie I've seen. It was alright. It was okay, I guess. I wish it was a Spider-Man movie and not whatever the hell it is, but it was okay. I liked it. That's all I really have to say about that movie. Every time a movie with what's the Filipino actor's name for Ned Leeds? Every time he is in a Spider-Man movie, I'm just waiting for them to pan into his room and he has like a Filipino flag jacket on it. They didn't do it this time. Maybe next time he shows up in a Spider-Man movie, he'll have a Filipino jacket, and he's got to have some Filipino representation. In the only thing I'll say about the movie, in the movie he has a Naruto poster, and that's like the most Asian thing that he has. And it's like, come on, have a little like Filipino flag pin or something. Jacob Batalon. That's right. For some reason I thought his name was John. I was at one of the closer rows for Warcraft. Wasn't as good as it could have been. Gosh, I totally forgot Warcraft even had a movie. Anyways, let's get into the combination feature. Okay, so... I don't know where I put the paper instructions for how to combine this thing, but combining stuff without instructions is pretty much my bread and butter, because I do that with Transformers all the time. So let's see if we can combine this thing here. Alright, so first and foremost, you need to pull down on the legs and separate them, sort of shimmy them to the side. Open up these parts. Get these pieces out. And then... oh yeah, this part was always combined down, so now... how do we get rid of... okay, so this flips... I assume we leave these there and we clip... squish that. Okay, and then we put this car in. It just sort of... combines like that. Oh, this also just flips all the way down. Okay. Now we pull this... okay, don't pull it apart. Okay. And then... combine that. Okay. This slides down, locks in place. Okay, so we've already got... oh, and then we slide this up. It's already looking pretty much there. Then we get... let's go with the legs. That's right. We move this. Which leg goes on where? Okay, this one goes on this leg. There's that. And we flip this up, flip the heel back. And we pretty much have one leg. Oh, it's got double joint on the knee. Ooh. Love the articulation on that. And we combine the other one. There we go. Flip up the toe, flip back the heel, separate the ankle a bit. Awesome, looking cool so far. Then we split these, flip out the hand. Oh, my sister got to see Spider-Man on the 270-degree screen. Oh, yeah. I've seen some movies in the 270-degree screens. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. I saw the movie... Anybody remember the Jason Statham movie, Beekeeper? That's what I saw in a 720-degree screen, and it was not worth it. But I love that movie anyways, so I ended up watching that movie like 2 times more. That movie is so stupid. I love it. I think that movie is like the epitome of Jason Statham not giving a single turd about the quality of his movies. He just wants to do silly movies, and I gotta respect that. There we go. And then get this piece out. Yeah, it's kind of hard to get this little connector out. I wish they made it a little bit easier. You're supposed to launch Red off a cliff into the body at the end. Oh, you know what? That is true. Gosh, they got really good arm articulation. There we go. There is RV Robo / the Turbo Megazord. Let's get him armed. Actually, let's put on the super articulated hands, which isn't really super articulated. It's just you get one extra joint in there. You get a joint that allows you to angle the hand this way. You can do like a rapier thrust with the sword. So let's add the shield. And then add this one. And boom, there we go. Look at that. That is so cool looking. I never had this toy, and I never really watched Power Rangers Turbo. I was pretty much a Mighty Morphin, Lightspeed Rescue, Time Force, and Ninja Storm kind of person. So I never really grew up being aware of like Lost Galaxy or Turbo or In Space, but I really like this design. And you got like waist articulation, waist swivel. You can move out the side skirts and get like very crazy articulation on there. I like how it has like an extra... I like how it has an extra joint in the neck, so it actually like can look up really far. That's really cool. You don't really see that with a bunch of mini-pla. And not only does it have like really good like arm articulation in the shoulder itself, but it has like a butterfly joint. That is wild. Gosh, look at how like mega articulated you can get this guy. All right, let's like wrap it around. There we go. And then let's the one thing that does annoy me is that the ankles do pop out pretty easily. I wish there was like an insert. Like for some Gundam model kits, Bandai does this where you put in a piece and then you twist it to lock it in place. That is not the case for this one. But yeah, let's just get... But yeah, look at that posing. This is honestly one of the best posing mini-pla kits Bandai has made. This is such a great contrast to the last Sentai Megazord that we built, which was the Lightspeed Rescue one. And that one's transformation is kind of crap, not gonna lie. I mean, to be fair, it has to transform into 2 different robots. But yeah, this thing is... The articulation is actually wild. I cannot believe how articulated this thing is. This is so cool. Oh my gosh. Wait, can he do a kneel? One of my big tests for great robot proportions is if a mecha can do a kneel. So let's actually get him into a kneeling pose.
Well, the head does come off pretty easily, which is kind of annoying, but let's get all these pieces off. I wish it came with open hands. That would be pretty neat if it did. Okay, let's put everything together. Put one leg out. And one leg down. Oh my gosh. It has perfect proportioned legs so that it can do a perfect kneel. I always hate it when robots are designed with like very short thighs but very long shins and they can't do a kneel. I think kneeling is just such a cool pose, and it's always a bonus whenever a robot toy can actually do it. Because it's like such a classic like Gundam mecha pose where they do a kneel and then the pilot like drops down. That is so cool. I now like this way more than I did previously. I love a good proportioned robot. Can it do a sexy pose? Ooh. Let's see. What kind of sexy pose are we thinking of? Okay, wait. I think I've got a good pose to do for sexy pose. I'm not sure if you can really do it, but let's get... If you know what this is going to be, kudos to you. Okay, we have to get these... I think the side skirts are a little bit too... Oh wait, we can move the side skirts out of the way! Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I've never seen side skirts mounted on the back before. That is so smart. And then they end up just looking like giant butt flaps. Oh. There we go. You can do the Jacko pose. Kinda. You just can't get the head all the way up. But it does the Jacko pose from Guilty Gear, Exard. Someone stop her, she's been given too much power. Family Guy death pose, oh my gosh. Yes, let's put that in the Family Guy death pose. Alright. I can never remember which arm and which leg go over each other, but yeah. So, okay. What's the pose? So we have to pose him like this. Oh no, he's posed on the side. One arm like that. One like that. And then the leg over. And you can just move the side skirt in order to reach. Yeah. There we go. That's kind of the Family Guy death pose. I mean, that's like dangerously close to like the Yamcha death pose, which is pretty much. There you go. That's the Yamcha death pose. The pose I make when I sleep. Turbo Movie was one of my younger self's TISM movies. Watching it every day after school. Nice. Gosh, this is such a good figure. And I cannot wait to paint up. Because like you can barely see like there's like a 5 there, there's a 2, there's a 3 and a 4. These are all like sticker areas, but I think I really want to paint this up. This is really cool. Also got to paint like the windshields on the pink car. Man, this is honestly certified banger of a model kit. If you can get this model kit for a good price, highly recommend it. This is probably so far my favorite Super Sentai model kit I've built. Even more so than Lightspeed Rescue. I know, blasphemous, because the Lightspeed Rescue Megazord is like my favorite mecha from Super Sentai. But I gotta say, this kinda beats it. Just on articulation alone. My goodness. The legs. There's like 3 different... Look how far
you can bend that leg backwards thanks to the triple joints in the leg, or the 3 sets of hinges. That is wild. Gosh, and you can like spin it all around. Bandai absolutely cooked with this one. And you know, I don't really care for Power Rangers Turbo or Car Ranger, but I think I might have to get the VRV Robo, or whatever the Megazord is called, equivalent in Power Rangers. The second Power Rangers Turbo Megazord. Because they just revealed that model kit at some show like the other week, and it looks good. Oh yeah, my goodness, this looks very cool. Yeah, the second Zord of Turbo is one of my personal faves, and I do want to get that because in Power Rangers Turbo, you can swap pieces, right, with the other ones, and I love modability with toys. So if I can get my hands on the VRV Robo and swap the parts, that would be so cool. It's very Transformers Scramble City style combiner. You plan on getting Wild Force? Nah. Like, I want to get the Wild Force Megazord Mini-Pla, just the original one, but the reissue prices, my goodness. Do you know how expensive it is to get the Mini-Pla Wild Force Megazord? It is like $170 or some absurd, stupid, absurd amount. And I'm just thinking, you know, for that money, I might as well just buy the original DX toy of it. My stomach just did that thing where it tells me to eat or die. My stomach's been doing that a lot. I've had so many cravings. I've had so many, like, pregnancy cravings, but I'm not pregnant. I think the torso of the VRV is the only thing you can swap between. I mean, that's still something. That is still something. But yeah, let's see how much on Tokollectibles, how much the Wild Force Mini-Pla is. Because it's an absurd amount of money. Is my internet? Okay, there's something must be wrong with my internet, because it's definitely slow on my phone. Okay, let's go. SMP. Sort by. Oh, they don't have like a newest item? Okay. 160? 160 for this thing? Gosh, and I had this Megazord as a kid. I would like to get it, but not for $160. Are you kidding me? $120 for this? Granted, the DX toy is like $200, but if you're paying $100 for this chunk of plastic, you might as well just pay double the price for having actual metal in a toy. Good lord, I would love to get both of these two, but for a combined total of, like, plus shipping, like $300, I'm not doing that. Also, this new Megazord that they introduced, which is based off of concept art, this thing is frickin' $265? My god. And the crazy thing is that it's like, it's not as expensive in Japanese yen, but it's still stupid expensive in Japanese yen. And I'm just thinking, Japan doesn't have to deal with tariffs and stuff. Why is it so expensive in Japan? And of course, when you buy import stuff, you're just going to double the price. So it makes sense in America why it's so expensive. But why is the base Japanese price so high? This is very stupid. It looks cool, though. I do like that it's a kangaroo. I do like kangaroos and turtles. Peacocks are also very cool. And walruses are okay, I guess. But my god. Why is Mini-Pla so expensive? Look at this! The Titanozord! And this is $250 for a clear version? Granted, this thing is pretty massive. But not as massive as, like, Grand Liner. The Lightspeed Megazord. the Lightspeed Megazord, okay. I paid $160 for the Lightspeed, the big Lightspeed Megazord. At least that felt like $160. But with, like, when you're paying for this, that's $160 for something that's this size. By the way, I paid $50 for this. My god, what is up with these prices? Which is, the catchphrase for every person on this planet ever since the year 2019. Why is everything so expensive? Can we just get rid of the concept of money? Can we just myrtleize all rich people in Minecraft? Why can't we get the cool toys? I know. Why can't we get cool toys? Son of a gun. But yeah. Anyways, VRV Robo, or RV Robo, very cool. Let's see, just 2 hours of streaming? Okay, that means we definitely have time to do a second robot. Let's just put VRV Robo off to the side and do another model kit. If Hasbro did this, it would look bad. Everything Hasbro does is bad. Let's be real. Hasbro be pooping the bed. They already price gouge with their Transformers as of late. To be completely fair. Yeah. I do have a P Bandai model kit. And it is, a model kit that I feel like can absolutely do the Jacko pose. This is going to be the Gundam TR-6, the Gundam Woundwort. I think, or no, this is the TR-62, the Black Woundwort. Which is, I don't know why people like this model kit, or like this Gundam design, but everybody, I remember before this came out, everybody was clamoring for a Woundwort model kit. Maybe just because it's got, like, massive, massive thighs. Alright, I have to bring up the instructions. This one... Is this the body? This is the body. The Lightning Collection Zords were decent, but they didn't bother making any, so their prices just went up like crazy. How much is a Lightning Collection Megazord? Because, fun fact, I actually own a Lightning Megazord, or a Lightning... No, what's it? Lightning Collection Zord Ascension Project Mighty Morphin Megazord. What a mouthful. But I actually own that Megazord. It's actually still in my box. Not mint in box, because I opened it, obviously. But I still have the box, all the pieces, all the instructions. I haven't touched it because that toy is a crock of crap. I hate that toy so much. It's such a flimsy piece of junk. Yo, what's up, Sua? How's it going? Ooh, now that you're here, I can show... yeah, everybody likes likes the animation cell that you made. Very cool. I need to, I was gonna post a picture of this on Blue Sky, but I was waiting until, I can get a frame for this. But yeah. Now that I'm done with night shifts, I can actually go to a store while it's open and get a frame. But yeah, thank you so much for this. Technically, you didn't open it, I did. That is true. The Zord Ascension Project, Mighty Morphin Megazord, is a secondhand, a gift from Andy Rodney in the chat. But yeah. Almost $45 for a Voyager Transformer is nuts. Frickin' toy prices are insane. Everything prices are insane. Gosh, I want to do the McDonald's McCrelly challenge. For those of you who don't know, the VTuber Crelly has an insane order for McDonald's. Actually, I have it saved on my phone. The McCrelly, 1 double quarter pounder with cheese, no ketchup, no mustard, no pickles, no onions, plus large meal, large Diet Coke with extra ice and large fries, 2 chocolate chip cookies, 1 chocolate milkshake, 1 mini Oreo McFlurry with added M&Ms, and 1 additional large Diet Coke with extra ice, and 1 20-piece McNuggets. I want to try that challenge, but knowing that it's McDonald's, it's like, how expensive is that order? That is like $50 or $60. Like, knowing current McDonald's prices, that's like $50 or $60 worth of food. I don't want to be dropping that much on something that'll make my cholesterol skyrocket. Good lord. Yeah, hopefully it's not too hard to track a thing down. Hopefully not. I mean, the animation cell... Is the animation cell... Is this 8.5 by 11? Or is it a different... I don't know why I'm asking when I can just easily just measure it. Ah, I realize I do not have a... I don't have American measuring tools. I have the measuring tool incorrect. So this is... This is 29 centimeters, which is equivalent to... It's like 15 inches. Something like that. 29. Okay, 11. Okay. I think I can find a frame for this that's like pretty much the same size. Yeah. By the way, I saw P Bandai had the full mechanic core RG Sazabi in stock, so I bought it. Oh my gosh. How much is that setting you back? Oh, it's been a while since I've finished my all my 2 backlog finished is High Grade Gundam F91 and Jim Sugai Gelgoog. Ooh, that one's a good kit. I love the G-Quux Gelgoogs. After finished both kits, I have side effects is named as High Fever is bad. I see. Yeah, those are really, really nice kits. I need to build more G-Quux. I've been wanting to get the Red Gundam, or honestly just either one of the Gundams, either Red Gundam or White Gundam. I don't know which one I want, but they're both so good. I love the G-Quux designs. I don't get how anybody... I mean, I get how people can say that all the G-Quux designs are ugly, but geez, man, Americans really hate the G-Quux designs and the G-Quux show. I don't get it. I love G-Quux. I love G-Quux the way I love Darling in the Franxx, where it's like, I'm completely aware that the story is kind of stupid and there's a lot of stupid things that don't make sense that go on, but I still liked it in the moment. I still fondly look back on G-Quux. Everybody else can go kick rocks. I love that show. The only thing I will not forgive G-Quux for, though, is Yuri baiting. Actually, not even Yuri baiting. They friend baited everybody. Everybody thought that Nyan and Machu were gonna be friends, but they barely even interact with each other. They just both want to smash the same dude. And because of that, they hate each other. G-Quux designs I like a lot. They're very odd. Have you seen the new Gundam series designs? Oh yeah, what's the new series called? That's something that we can talk about that went on in the time between now and the last stream. Gundam, what's it called? Gundam Arc Zero? Which is funny, because that's the name of a common writer. But yeah, Gundam Arc Zero. It's very Chunibyo. Because it's like, oh, it's a Gundam, but he's got a cloak, and he's got bandages, and he's got a messed up monster arm. It's like, it's so chuny. But I like it. It looks cool. I'm curious as to why it's connected to the Rogue Orbit Gundam game, because if I recall correctly, Gundam Arc Zero is a prequel to Gundam Rogue Orbit, or Gundam Rogue Orbit is a prequel to Arc Zero. But yeah, somewhere Arc Zero and the Gundam game Rogue Orbit are connected in a way. I just don't know how they're connected, which is very strange, which means Bandai has a lot of faith in Arc Zero, or in whatchamacallit, in
Gundam Rogue Orbit, which is like, I don't like that they're so hyped about this video game because very famously Bandai sucks at making Gundam video games. Remember the last time they hyped up a Gundam video game, which was frickin' Gundam Evolution? Gosh, that game is so successful, I can probably play it right now, right? It totally wasn't shut down like a year into its lifespan. And they tried to get frickin' Charlie and Zentreya and other streamers to play this godforsaken game that was not balanced correctly at all. And was a very poor introduction to many people for the Gundam franchise. I hate Gundam Evolution so much. I will never forgive Gundam Evolution for what it's done. But yeah, the fact that Bandai is so gung-ho about a new video game, it's like, oh, it's got me worried. They've never made, or not never, it's been so long since they've made a good Gundam game. And the one good Gundam game that they constantly make, they don't bring to consoles, which is Gundam Versus. I love Gundam Versus. I play it every time I'm in Japan. I love the PS4 version. It's been like 10 years since we've gotten a Gundam Versus game on a console. I don't know why they keep it in... it's an arcade-only game. But gosh dang. What am I looking for? Oh, these pieces. Okay, I just snapped that in. But yeah. I mean, I'll play Gundam Rogue Orbit. It at least looks good with like the whole like hyper-realistic Unreal Engine 5 look. It looks fine. But I don't know, I'll be cautiously optimistic. Cause yeah, I've been playing what's that one Gundam game? The SD Gundam Battle Alliance? That game is so crap. I hate that game so much. It's a premium paid game. Like, it's like $40 or $50, but it has microtransactions in it. It's like, what are we doing? And the controls are so simple that you could easily tell that SD Battle Alliance was a mobile game until they just put it onto consoles and charged full price. I hate Bandai when it comes to Gundam games. I don't know why it's so hard for them to make a good Gundam game. Why is it difficult? It does not have to be this way. Wait, we don't even know what studio is making the frickin' Gundam Rogue Orbit game. I mean, it looks like FromSoft. Not saying it is a FromSoft game. It just looks so much like Armored Core. Where's this connecting? Oh, the hell? That is a weird ass connection. This piece of the torso connects directly to the neck. That is strange. That is a weird piece of like Mecha Live. Why is this not... Oh, I guess we don't put this piece in. There we go. That is weird, strange. Gundam vs. Booster is cool, but there's a new version they have. Gundam G-Quux and through new series and even build series 2. Yeah, it's Gundam versus... Gundam Extreme vs. 2. That's the newest version, and I can't wait to play it when I get to Japan so I can play the G-Quux mobile suits. We just need a Titanfall game with a Gundam skin and we're golden. Why did Bandai partner with EA to put Gundam skins in Apex Legends? Titanfall is right there. Granted, Titanfall is not a live service game right now. Titanfall is kind of dead. But still, why? It was right there. Bandai, also, please collaborate with EA so I can get frickin' a model kit of BT. That's all I wanted. That's the only piece of merchandise I wanted. But I remember when Titanfall 2 came out, they only had a stupid frickin' Funko Pop, which I'm just like, okay, this is the only BT thing that I can get. I might as well just buy the stupid Funko Pop. And then that thing only lasted in my collection for like a year. Until I just gave it away. Bandai is... I don't know what's going on with Bandai. They somehow just don't know how to function when it comes to marketing things towards a non-Japanese audience. I don't know why they are so stupid when it comes to that. They are too brain dead. Okay, now I put this back piece on. Oh, why is this not connected? There we go. There we go. Snaps in place. Oh, that is weird. Yeah, look. You move the neck and it moves this abdomen piece. I really wanted Gundam Evolution to be good. So did I. So did I. It's supposed to be... I feel like this piece is kind of stuck in here. Feels like the neck is arching way too forward. Oh, never mind. There we go. It's in a good default position now. EA is not a company anymore. It's owned by Saudi Arabia now. So yeah, a lot of greed. Gosh, what isn't owned by freaking Saudi royals now? Because Evo has been ruined by being owned by freaking Saudi Arabia. What other things does Saudi Arabia own? Freaking, okay. What do we do? These are the arms. Oh, okay. So how about I've got the arms in these bags. We need to build the waist section. The giant butt of this robot. The giant butt and the wiener of this robot. This robot is hung. Oh, hi guys. I was gonna watch the new Spider-Man movie on Wednesday, or Tuesday for y'all. It's a good movie. I like the Spider-Man movie. It was okay. Alright, snap that in place. Is this the right orientation? I think it is. Oh, okay, that's how it goes. And then we put this big wiener thing on. Yeah, like this. There we go. Grab this. This thing. And then we put the little tip on there. There we go. Got the Gundam wiener. There you go. Hung. We'll get down from there. That's very much an Avatar meme. I love those Avatar memes. Bird flu. Well, no shit. The illusion of choice, Saudis and NetEase. That is so true. Sony is flexing because they don't care killing physical media. We have a lot making profit. Your protest is useless. Good luck not owning anything. Be happy. Yeah, frickin' the state of AAA gaming is kind of dead. We can only ever rely on indies now more than ever. Indies are so important for the gaming landscape. Every year it gets easier and easier to just follow indie studios and just only buy indie games. Like, speaking of indie games, Densha Attack is pretty cool. I mean, I've yet to play it, but that's one indie game that's been very notable as of late. Goes to show that there's always a new indie game worth playing, worth giving your time and money to, rather than AAA garbage. Okay, there we go. Slap that. And this combines with Does this combine? Maybe it's like this. Okay, this goes like that. It must be something like this, or maybe right here. I don't know.
Gundam Wiener sounds like something in the same universe as Tequila Gundam, but for Germany. That'd be like Gundam Bratwurst or something. I remember when my friend made those Avatar memes and his entire Instagram For You page for a solid 2 years somehow.
Freaking love those Avatar memes. Oh, why is this not going back in? There we go. Okay. We have to make the big butt. PC 14. There we go. And, okay, these pieces point outwards. F1, 5. Now we combine. Oh, this piece. Oh, geez, now I have to put an even bigger butt piece on this thing. There we go. Find that. Okay, then we add this here. Add the big butt. Add this body. Come on. There we go. Okay. Where does this piece go? Like an extra little bit. I don't know where this... I'll just put that off to the side. Yeah, man, look at this. Look at this thing's big wiener. Very insane. Big wiener, big butt. That's exactly how I like them. Alright, I don't know what this thing is, so you know what? Actually, I think this is a stand adapter. No, this doesn't look like a stand adapter. Let's figure out how this thing works. I think this thing is simple enough that we can just snap fit everything. Pretty sure this is like a shield or something. Okay, that does connect. Yeah, this is definitely something. We'll just put that off to the side. Okay, let's get the arms and legs done. Oh, arms, legs, and giant weapons. Okay, let's move these off to the side. Yeah, very wild proportions. Oh, it's this Gundam. Yeah, the TR-62, the black woundwort. Right, one baggie. And which side? Okay, this one's on correct sides. IDK when Bloodstained Scarlet Engagement is going to get released at this rate. Yeah, I don't remember when the last Bloodstained game is. Still need to finish the one Bloodstained game that I've played. I played Melty Blood Lumina for the first time playing 2D pixel fighting game. I got my ass kicked online, but it's okay because I'm a beginner 2D fighting game. Shoot, what is Melty Blood? Melty Blood is the type... Is Melty Blood the type Moon fighting game? So it has, like, characters like Saber and stuff in it. I'm pretty sure that is the one. Okay, I have to search. Doesn't help that these parts are, like, so dark and they all blend in. So I'm trying to figure out which pieces go where. You know, maybe I should build the weapons first, because they're frickin' humongosaurus. Okay, let's build this. Let's get this piece and right over here. C2. What is... It's a very tiny, tiny piece. Oh wait, it's... I have to get this one. This one. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, these pieces are absolutely tiny. Oh, Melty Blood is the one with Neko Arc in it. Nice. Oh god. I watch old Disney movie Atlantis and Treasure Planet. I love old Disney making effort to making animation movie in 2D art style, and little bit 3D is nice. Now Disney is only making profit for greed. I love... I didn't watch Treasure Planet a whole lot, but my god, I loved Atlantis. I loved Atlantis, The Lost Empire so much that it was actually the theme of my birthday party when I was 5. So, yeah, you can easily tell how old I am with that. But yeah, I love Atlantis, The Lost Empire. I need to get a new Blu-ray of it, because the DVD that I had since childhood, I watch it so much that the movie is like, the disc is like completely destroyed. Like it constantly skips. But I love that movie so much. I haven't watched it in years, though. I need to get around to watching that movie. You know, if Disney wants to make some money, I actually think Atlantis: The Lost Empire would make for a good remake. A good live-action remake. None of this Moana garbage or Lilo and Stitch. Give a bunch of these movies that never had a chance a remake. Like Treasure Planet, I think would be a good remake. Emperor's New Groove, I mean, it's kind of in the same area or same time frame, but I feel like it has the potential to be a good live action. But but yeah, maybe not 100% for Emperor's New Groove, but definitely Treasure Planet and Atlantis: The Lost Empire. Those would make for really good live-action remakes. Oh my gosh, this piece is very hard to put in. Oh yeah, speaking of good indie games, I'm so excited for Mindwave. I'm gonna be in it, kinda. Are you like a supporter for the game, so you're gonna have your like name in the credits or something like that? Great Disney Renaissance movie. I really like Treasure Planet myself. Honestly, that era is so good. Like the late 90s, early 2000s is such a good era for Disney. Because I loved Tarzan, Hercules, Lilo and Stitch, Atlantis, Emperor's New Groove, and Treasure Planet. Those are all fantastic films. But yeah, I would love them to make frickin' Atlantis: The Lost Empire. Frickin' get James Cameron on that, on Atlantis: The Lost Empire live-action remake. That man loves filming stuff underwater for some reason. Does he have like elite ball knowledge that we don't have? Does he like to be in the water? Does he know some mermaids or something? Be in the water so much trying to get some fish-ussy. What piece? This the piece? This is the piece. There we go. And then gotta get a handle. And then put that under here. Okay, now I just have to do the same for the other side. Oh my gosh, I just want to get rid of all these giant pieces. Oh, this is the one. And then the handle grip. If I can find where that even is. Here it is. There
we go. My wish list for indie game, I'm waiting for Repair Old Retro Technology Shop. I forgot the name, but it's their release now on Steam. I played the demo. It's a cool game concept. 3Ds, kind of cool nostalgia vibe. Waiting for repairs on old retro tech. Ooh, what kind of retro tech are you waiting on? You have like a DS or something like that? Because speaking of which, that's also something I haven't really talked about since the last time I streamed. My Nintendo DS that I customized. I got a DS with a broken hinge off Facebook Marketplace for just $30, and I reshelled it, so now it actually has a working hinge, and I even got a DS Pico, which is a flash cart with both a micro SD slot and a mini USB port. So got some really cool games on here. I need to get more DS games. My DS game library is very small. But I've just been playing Spectrobes as of late. Gosh, it is wild. I never played the first Spectrobes. I only played Spectrobes Beyond the Portals. It is wild how much better Spectrobes 2 is than 1. Because my gosh, the first game is so sluggish. The second one, it just plays way better. I can't tell the difference between these parts, not gonna lie. I'm just gonna start combining. And hopefully they fit in the right spot. Maybe. Yeah, I'll just put these little thingy things over her. Those there. Oh god. Okay. It's weird that they don't give you more pieces for the nail covers to put on these, like, spread ones, but whatevs. Where's more of these cover things? Oh no, did I lose it? I don't think I lost it. Maybe it's in this pile. Or not. I'll come across it eventually. Right, next page of the instructions. Oh, okay, so they do just fit onto right here. Oh wait, that goes forward. Come on, there we go. What a weird looking weapon. Oh, and then we put the big thingies. What even is this thing? Alright, put that there. Such a weird looking thing. Okay, now we get... which piece? This piece? It is this piece, okay. Oh, was I supposed to put something on top of this? I was supposed to put this thing. Oh my gosh, this gun's freaking massive for this thing. Let's put this backing plate. Oh my gosh, why is it not connecting? There we go. Now we need to get one of these. Put it in here. Twist. And where does this thing go?
Oh, okay. There we go. My goodness. That is a giant thing. That's so big compared to the actual mecha. Okay, at least we got most of the big parts out of the way. So now we can focus on the actual mecha parts. We should probably work on the legs next, because those are the second largest parts of this thing. Actually, where does... Oh, this thing mounts on the butt. Good lord. Oh my gosh. How is this thing able to function? This thing just looks like it's straight up the meteor from Gundam Seed. Like a freaking tripod with its wiener. Oh, it's got an articulated wiener? I didn't even realize. You can actually articulate the wiener. Unassembled, it kind of looks like Squid Adler. Kinda, yeah. Alright. Let's just put that there. Go get the... Oh wait, we can also work on this thing. This... Okay, this is the shield. What the hell? We can... Oh, this thing transforms! Okay, so this piece is used for the transformation. Oh my gosh. I totally forgot that everything from Advance of Zeta transforms. Gosh, I don't even know what this thing looks like transformed. Okay, let's get these legs built. Get these giant stilts out of the way. Okay, yeah, get these. And... what piece? Okay, this piece. Oh man, my hunger is killing me. I want to just finish this up so I can go eat something. There we go, okay. I can replicate that part on this side. Oh, yeah. No, wait, I need the opposite part. Okay. Alright, combine. There we go. And then we need PC1 and PC10. Alright, PC1, PC10. But we only have 4 more polycaps to worry about. I just need to figure out which piece holds these things. Okay. This one goes upwards. This one goes down. Trying to look for the same piece on this side. Gosh, I really hope I'm not assembling this wrong. And there's that. Where do we put this? Okay, put this on this side like that. That's a very weird... We've got like a mid-thigh hinge. That is very strange. PC1. Well, I guess it makes sense because this thing frickin' transforms. I'm just like, why do they need that for transformation? Or why do they need that for articulation? Because the only Gundam that I know that has a mid-thigh hinge is the RX-78-2 Beyond Global version. That one's a very good model kit. I love that one. Loved it so much I've built it 3 times. And as far as I know, that model kit is the only one that has a glow-in-the-dark version. There are no other glow-in-the-dark Gundam model kits. Except for the campaign special edition of the Gundam Beyond Global. They really need to do more glow-in-the-dark stuff. Honestly, glow-in-the-dark stuff is so underrated. Why is this piece not fitting through? And now it's making the plastic all warped. Now, why is this? There we go, geez. Had to, like, bite it down in order for it to get in place. Okay. Now that I've got these pieces, we can finally work on the stilt legs. Oh, it's like this. Oh, gotta get one of these. And then we just sandwich it. There we go. Yeah, this thing doesn't even have real feet. It just looks like frickin' a stick man. We got John Rod as a Gundam model. What's on the menu tonight? I have no idea what's on the menu tonight. Ma, hungry butt. Did not get groceries. I don't know what to eat. Maybe some goldfish? Robocop thigh gun. I'd rather use a vice instead of teeth. Not worth chipping a tooth. I mean, it is just Bandai soft plastic, so it's not like I'm chipping a tooth. If I was biting something metal, I definitely would have chipped a tooth. But plastic is soft enough. I don't mind getting microplastics in my system. I'm already filled to the brim with microplastics. A little more won't hurt. Alright, so now we've got these. We need to put the... okay, yeah. This piece. The thigh protectors. Okay, now we've got the knees. Finally adding a little bit of frickin' color to this thing. Right, now we can add the giant pieces on front. And this thing on the back. Then smack these on the side. Oh shoot, I don't know which side goes on where. Oh wait, this side goes on the outside. And this one goes on the inside. Yes, that makes sense, because it has the cutout for the transformation. Gosh, what a weird looking thing. Right, do the same on this one. Oh, come on. Step into place, you son of a gun. There we go. Okay. Are these the end of the legs? Okay, those are the ends of the legs. So we can combine the legs like this. God, look at how big her thighs be. And her massive dumpy. And her big schlong. And no feet. Except for these stilts on the back. God, what a weird looking thing. It's like, it's got like mantis claws for legs. Oh, okay, so it does have two two, whatchamacallit, two joints. I was wondering why it wasn't connecting. I just wasn't pushing it in all the way. Okay, I see how the transformation works, kind of. Yeah, the legs become the boosters, and then they unfold to become little stilts. This is a very weird-looking transformer. Alright, now let's work on the teeny tiny arms. We are almost done with this thing. Okay. Oh, the arms don't need... The arms really not need any polycaps? I wonder what these are for then. Okay, these go on the shoulder. In the sea of blue, the P plastic shines bright. Microplastics in red 40 make me feel like the Hulk. I won't elaborate. Gonna be in the kitchen making bullshit. Yes, the future liberals want 200-foot tall robo-gawk wife. That is so true. That is what we want. I'm surprised now that I think about it, not a lot of mecha use bug design characteristics. That is true. You don't see a lot of bug mecha. Honestly, like, the only one has been King Oger. This thing is so weird to stand. I'm just gonna take off the butt and just make her stand. I like how the wiener, the gawk is counterweight. Because, like, the feet is just a stilt and it has this one long thing in the way back, but the wiener offsets the balance. That is so weird. Part of me wonders, like, how much of this had a physical toy in mind, and what part were they just like, I just want to make something. I just want to make some crazy junk. Alright, yeah, let's get these hands out of the way. Alright. Is this the right piece? No, I need to get... Where is... part I need? It's somewhere. There it is. Okay. Need to grab... Oh, gosh. Oh, my foot's asleep. It is going to be going to sleep very soon. Oh, gosh. I need to shake my foot. Oh, that is not a tight connection. Is it supposed to be? No, it's not supposed to be. Okay. It's all good. I need to grab this thing. Combine. This is such a strange build. I've never built a Gundam kit quite like this one. In all my years of building Gundangs. Gosh, it's so weird to me that what got me into Kamen Rider and really heavy into Gundams was going to a Japanese bookstore in San Francisco and opening up a hobby magazine and just seeing all, like, the Kamen Rider stuff and trying to learn Japanese. That really opened up my worldview for Japanese things. But I remember one of the first pages in that magazine was of the Woundwort. And it's like, it's weird. It feels like my hobby is, like, coming full circle. In a way. Now that I'm building this. Oh, that's a weird shoulder joint. What the heck? Wait, this isn't a shoulder joint. This is like a bicep. What the flip? That is strange. Alright, then we get this tiny piece. That is minuscule. Okay, so there's one bicep. And then we grab this. Put that there. put the back on. Okay. Yeah, what a weird, like, extendo arm piece. Very strange. Yeah, I really want to know what this transformation looks like. Okay. Let's gather this. Then put that in. Okay. Yeah, look at... This is a weird, like, elbow connection. And then it just, like, goes backwards. That is a weird, weird elbow hinge. Weird double backwards hinge. What is this kit? This is the TR-62, or the TR-6-2 Gundam Woundwort from the novel series Advance of Zeta. I don't even know what Advance of Zeta really is. I just think all of the mobile suits from Advance of Zeta look really weird in a cool way. I'd be surprised if they turned this into an anime. And then we need this piece. Combine that. Now we put the arm on. Oh, that is freaky looking. And put that together. He's got very tiny arms. Look at that. That's the Woundwort. Big thighs, big wiener, tiny arm, tiny body. The very... Look at how that elbow moves. Oh, okay. Not the most secure thing in the world. Doesn't even snap into place. It just kind of slides on. Kind of annoying. But yeah, look at that elbow. That is very strange. Oh, that's probably what the transformation is. But I wonder what all these extra pieces are. Oh, they're probably transformation, like parts forming. Oh wait, this is part of the... Okay, yes, this is... These parts are for parts forming. So let's actually get these pieces built. I think they're part of parts forming. Oh yeah, they're part of the giant, like, gun transformation. Finally get to use these polycaps. Okay, face that backwards. Put this old thing. And then put this ear. There's probably a very specific design process that takes concept art and makes just toyetic adjustments. Yeah, I really wonder how it is to design products for Bandai. Or I guess for any toy company. I'd love to see if there's like a video or something that goes into the art of Japanese toy design. And just see how they build things. Because it's like, that's what I was thinking about all the time when I was looking at the G-Quux designs. I'm just thinking, these designs are so complex. At what point do the toy design leads at Bandai take a look at the G-Quux design and they go, I don't know if we can make that into a model kit. How are we supposed to color separate these things, these pieces and parts? Oh my gosh, this is so weirdly complicated when it comes to the frickin' parts forming transformation pieces. Okay, there's this. Okay, I wonder what these pieces are. I don't know what these pieces connect to. That's a bit concerning that I don't know where those parts go. Anything... Yeah, where do these little bits go? I'm not seeing in the instructions. Maybe it's on these guns? I do not see them on the guns. I will figure out where these parts go eventually. Maybe these parts I don't even need, because this Gundam uses a frame for other Advance of Zeta kits. Anyways, we'll just move these all to the side. Point is, this is what the Gundam Woundwort TR6-2 looks like. Look, this is such a weird design. It could barely even hold itself up. No wonder it comes with its own stand. Yeah, this thing is way too big for it to carry itself. Very strange. I really want the Age of the Prime Swindle right now. Holy crap, I want to finish Bruticus. Bruticus looks really good. I cannot wait to see pictures of people posting their Bruticus. Yeah, let's get this girl transformed. I want to see what this thing frickin' ends up looking like. Okay, so first we need to take off... Oh, we need to, like, completely separate this thing. What? I mean, I shouldn't be surprised. That's how a lot of these transformations go. I just gotta fully take apart this bitch. Oh, you take off the legs like this? Oh my gosh. Okay. So we take apart this. Put this thing on. Take this off. And we put that in here. What? What? Really? That's just how it looks? How does it actually transform? If this part, does it like flip around? And then it... What? What even is... Okay. Well, that's just what that piece looks like. Take that off. Put this in there. Shove it in the back. I guess those are fully transformed, I suppose. I mean, we do need to take off this booster eventually. Leave that there. Now we work on the arms. Swap out for the punchy fists. Okay, how do we do this? Okay, gotta fold it back. Now that we've got that, we take this piece, combine it, put this here as it forms pressure to keep it in place. Okay, now we fold up the legs. And then while it's looking up top, you shift the legs out. Then you add these pieces. This is so weird. Okay. But yeah, you add these fins. Okay. Now we've got this. Put that down. Fold it. Okay. Now... Wait. What? It said fold it, then twist it upwards? We put the arms in here. Okay, snaps in place. Fold the Weenor. How am I supposed to know? Oh, okay. Lock the Weenor in place. Okay, so that locks the Weenor in place. Now we take this thing, place it on the back, angle the legs, and then we put these giant stupid weapons back on. Wait, how did I plug... Oh, we put these back on. Okay, and then we plug them. Oh, that doesn't look... These reattach... Oh wait, I think I missed something in the instructions. Oh, we twist them around. This is such a weird model kit. Also, what is this version of Lost Woods? I've never heard this version. Sounds like a bonus level from frickin' Crash Bandicoot. What even is this spaceship? Okay, and then from here... we combine... Oh wait, we flip out the ding-dong. Attach... We attach something. Oh, we attach this grabby bit. And then we attach the gun. What in the world? Yeah. That's definitely what this thing transforms into. I'm gonna remove these giant, stupid antenna pieces. That is definitely a thing that it transforms into. You know, when it comes to transforming toys, I like to put transforming toys in their transformed form. I don't think I'm gonna display the Woundwort in this form. This is kind of underwhelming. I can't even tell what this thing even is. As a ship of a main character of an obscure Super Nintendo shmup. Still better than the Wing Zero. No, I actually like the Wing Zero better than this. Granted, with this you can't even tell it transforms. It just looks like some sort of spaceship. Except for these hands doing the fisticuffs pose. Wait, what is this transformation? Okay, yeah, we need to figure out what this... We need to transform this girl back into her normal form. Oh, you don't even use this part. That's so lame. Let's go bring her back to normal. flip out legs. You know, we'll keep these fins out. They look kind of cool in robot mode. That out. Twist. Remove these. Put that back. Move the crotch back up into a normal position. Alright, so I think we're actually, you know what? We'll just take these pieces off. Too many spiky things. We are transforming these guns into like some sort of like dog walking robot critter thing. This thing is just full of weird surprises. Okay, so we get these parts that we made. Form a claw-looking thing. Oh, we combine it with this. Oh, and that's where we have these pieces. And then combine with this. Okay, we have to angle it specifically like this. Then we take this off. Oh my gosh, we take this entire, like, butt end off of this thing. Okay, now things are just falling apart. Great. If it's gonna let me take the butt end. Okay, now that's fallen apart, which it's not supposed to come apart. You essentially have to, like, straight up deconstruct this thing to transform it. I feel like if this thing was a master grade, it would be a lot better than having to do all these parts forming things. You know, I'm only going to transform one of these guns. Okay, put one spider leg, the other spider leg, and we put okay, so we put that there. And we get the arm. Combine it. Get this hand to freaking hold this weapon. I really hope it'll let me, like... Oh my gosh, I don't think it's gonna let me rotate the hand. Oh my god. Is it even gonna let me move this thing? Okay, let's try to put this together. Okay, so this thing plugs into the arm. Crow mode. What? Oh, wait, there's a wire that goes in here and it plugs into the arm. Oh my gosh, this thing is kind of stupid. Okay, so you plug that into the arm, right? And then it shoots this creature thing. And it's connected by a wire. I don't have the wires on me right now. But imagine a wire going from here all the way into this thing and it like grabs things. Very super robot. But yeah, you take this and the way she holds it, you stick that in there. And then she holds on to this thing. I guess not with these claws out. But with these side claws. Now you combine it here,
And then you add this on. There you go. And that's how it holds the weapon. It has to like plug in. If you're going to go through all of this work just to hold the weapon, just keep it on the butt. Like, just keep the weapon attached onto the butt like this. Whoops, like. Oh, wait, this is the opposite end. That's right, we have to flip it around. And then shove this thing in here. And we put it in. There we go. It's so much more efficient just to attach it on the butt than to, like, grab it. Grab it. Now give it some love. Yeah, this is a... Oh my gosh, this thing is having so much difficulty standing up. It's a cool design, but good lord, this thing is a crock of shit to display. I'm sure it'll look cool on a display stand, but my god, this thing is a complete travesty. I'm glad it got a model kit, because it does look cool, probably with some actual care put into it. But my god, what, this is an absolute state of a kit. Honestly, I'd rather just display it just like this. Just like this is good enough for me. Let's get all of this junk out of the way. Jeez, this accessory bag is going to be so big for the wound wart. Oh, we didn't even show it holding its weapon. At least with this one, you can just slide the weapon in. It can't even hold its gun properly. It has to hold it like a frickin' bazooka. There we go. The gun, the wiener is almost as big as the gun itself. This girl is packing heat in 2 different ways. Yeah, I thought it could do like an underarm sort of thing, but it can barely even do that. Can't even aim forward when it does, when it goes with the underarm. Honestly, if you like half transform it into like some like reverse Gerwalk mode, it actually kind of looks cool like this. The half ship, half Gundam form. Can't even find the wound wart for a good price. Yeah, I remember this being a very hard kit to find, and they don't reprint it often. So yeah, I was only even able to get this because a friend had one of these, and his backlog was too big, so he was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna sell this. So I just bought it off of him. I don't even remember how much I paid for this thing. I think may have paid 40 bucks for this thing. I feel like that's I feel like that sounds right. But yeah. There we go. Got the wound wart. She can finally stand without all of her junk weighing her down. Except for this junk. So there's that. Okay, nope, she still has a hard time standing up. And then we've got the RV Robo size comparison. Yeah, she tiny. She thin and tiny. But big where it counts. Yeah, this is the epitome of over complication. Oh, it's 28 on P Bandai, if it's in stock anyways. I mean, 28 on P Bandai plus shipping. So, yeah, I think 40 bucks is, yeah, around what I got it for. And that sounds like a good price. That just makes the legs look like balls due to the massive wee-wee. Oh yeah, if you just, yeah, fold up the legs like this. Actually, if you take off the torso and take off the butt. Oh my gosh. I'm currently behind enemy scrotum. Actually, let's put it... Oh. Oh, hell yeah. Look at that. Now this
This is incredible. Awesome articulation and a giant honkin' wiener. Amazing. This is the content you come for. Thumbnail material. Oh my gosh. Very crazy. But yeah, easily highlight of the stream, the actual Megazord. But yeah, I cannot wait to do some more posing with this. Take some pictures and stuff. But yeah, let's actually end off the stream with the RV Robo in its transformed team state. There we go. Get the giant wiener out. Oh yeah, we need to put the transformation hands in. Gosh, it's crazy how nearly on time the Zelda playlist ended. Okay, flap out, hand in. The hand back in. Combine the white vehicle. Take out the red one. Oh, geez. Yeah, the connection on the head area is very not good. Oh, geez. Oh, God. Yeah, everything about the red vehicle is very hard to deal with. Oh my gosh, that is very tough to take out. And I just took off the frickin' grill. There we go. Okay, there's that. And then let's just finagle the blue car in just the right way. Oh, we have to put the connecting ports inside. That's why the front grille won't move down. Oh, come on. And... oh, wait, we need to flip out this piece. Oh, God. There we go. Now, we've got it all separated. Yeah, I would use the joint strengthening pen on the neck. Yeah, I definitely will probably do that. All right, but yeah, that is the end of the stream. This was fun to build, especially this thing. This thing was a little... I'm not sure if this thing really lived up to 13 years of me from initially seeing the design 13 years ago to actually building this model kit. I don't think it really lived up to the hype, but at least I have it now. It looks neat, I guess. I finally got my hands on the Gawk Gundam. But yeah, at least we all got to experience this travesty of a design, a train wreck of a design together, or train wreck of a toy design. The actual design of itself is pretty cool when it doesn't have to think about gravity. But, yeah. I believe that is gonna be it for the stream. And now to sticker wrap. Oh gosh, too many stickers. I think I might just paint it later. But yeah, thank you all for coming. And I don't know what I'm gonna do next stream, because honestly, my model kit backlog is pretty much depleted. I've got some master grades that I could build, but I kind of don't want to build at the same time. I got the master grade Virtue and the master grade Curios, which I think I still need to clean the parts because I actually got that kit secondhand. But those are the only model kits I have in the backlog. I think now I'm gonna have to just get back to playing video games. Oh god, playing video games, not playing with action figures. But yeah, next stream, when it comes to video games, maybe it'll probably be Dench Attack. Which, if you don't know, Dench Attack is a train game that plays like Tony Hawk and has a bunch of train skins with VTubers on it. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Imagine Train Simulator meets Tony Hawk and Jet Set Radio. Gotta add the Ingram to your backlog ASAP. That is true. Once I get back from Japan, I'll probably have a Patlabor Ingram to work on. Oh gosh, I just realized I go to Japan in less than a month. So it's entirely possible that the next stream will be the last stream for the month. Hopefully I can stream again soon. I haven't got my work schedule, so I don't know when I can stream next, but hopefully, yeah, hopefully soon. Anyways, I'll catch you guys on the next one, whenever that may be. Be sure to follow my Blue Sky if you're not already for updates and stuff. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one next week, probably. Later.